Hey everybody, if you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury. So today on this glorious sunny day, we're gonna do a book review. I just finished reading What Do We Have Here? And you may have noticed from the inflection in which I said that, it is actually a quote from something very near and dear to my heart, something I love a lot. Yes, this is pop culture reference. Do you know it? Do you know it? Because when I told Roy that was the title of the book, he didn't get it. He didn't get the reference. And then I checked with my sister, and my sister, even she said it was too obscure. And I said, I really didn't think so. So I'm just curious out there. Before I tell you what it is, did you get the reference? So it's your moment to lock it in the comments, right? But if you did or if you didn't, the reference is Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back. Lando Calrissian, welcomes the Millennium Falcon. He's talking to Han and Chewie, and then sees Princess Leia, sees Carrie Fisher, right? He's like, what do we have here? Right? Lando Calrissian, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back reference. So that is the title of the book. It is the autobiography of Billy Dee Williams. So that is the book that I just finished. I'm going to do a book review and let you know what I thought of his autobiography. So first up, is this a Star Wars book? No, it's a Billy Dee Williams book. It references Star Wars that was a part of his life. It does have him as Lando Calrissian on the cover. It's not a Star Wars book, so don't be confused. Don't go into it expecting it to be all Star Wars and only Star Wars, because that will disappoint you if that's what you're looking for. That is not what this is. This is Billy Dee Williams' life as he remembers it. He's in his 80s right now, and he's sort of reflecting back on it. And when I first picked up this book and I was reading it, I was very curious, because he's like this very prominent actor who's had like a lot of experience. He's had a lot of different roles. He's worked with a lot of different people. And when I picked up this book, my thought process was, I really want to get to know who he was and what he was thinking and what his experiences were like during those special moments in time. And sort of like, I was hoping for like a time capsule. And what I got wasn't quite what I wanted, but the more I process this book, I understand why it is the way it is, and it may actually have been what I wanted. Let me explain. Let's do a deeper dive. So what I was hoping for and what I was sort of like expecting going into this book was sort of Billy Dee Williams' not just thought process, but emotional state and feelings and associations that he remembered from those moments in time. What I got was kind of like the cliff notes and the director's notes. It read as if a director was giving a recap of a character to somebody who hadn't quite read the script yet and was trying to do like, his elevator pitch for, the film that they were about to shoot. And like I said, Billy Dee Williams has an extensive catalog of things that he has worked on. Oh, a squirrel just jumped down behind me. And like I said, Billy Dee Williams has an extensive catalog of things he's worked on. So that means that there are a lot of movies, television, Broadway productions that he has done. Not to mention, he was also an artist before he became an actor. And I really wanted to get what it was like for him during those moments in time. What was he experiencing? What was that lived time period for him like? And what I got was like the director notes trying to explain to somebody in 30 seconds what that moment was like. This book had so much, so much. And I feel like it could have been split into 4 books easily, with deeper dives into different time frames. There easily easily could have been one dedicated to his life as a fine artist and painter. There easily could have been a book dedicated to his roles as like a leading man. There easily could have been a book with relation to his performance on stage. There are like multiple ways that this could have been broken down, and I feel like there was too much to fit into just one story. And I felt like because he was trying to get everything in, it actually kind of took away a little bit. I felt like it left me wanting more, but not in that like anticipatory way, but like I wanted a deeper dive. I don't know if this is right or not, but this is just sort of like what I'm thinking about after reading this book, because he accomplished so much, and his approach in it, and he did talk about the impact of race on his work and how it limited the options that he had. But he also spoke to and really emphasized he wanted to be known as Billy Dee Williams. He wanted to be known for who he is, and not sort of like this niche alter racial pathway that his characters kind of fit into. And you know, that really speaks volume, that he was trying to transcend those stereotypes and transcend those limitations. And it speaks volumes to the characters that he portrayed and how he brought them to life and why they were so relatable to anybody. He really broke down boundaries and really started paving the way for the generation that is now. And that's really incredible. So overall, I do feel like this is an important book. I feel like if you're interested in Billy Dee Williams, if you're interested in actors that were, you know, coming of age through the 60s, through the 80s, it really speaks to a lot of work that happened during that time period. It also provides a window into his family life and what his relationship with his parents were, and his relationship with his grandmother and his twin sister. He had a twin sister lady. I didn't know that. So I felt like I learned a lot about him as a person. And like I said, it's like an info dump. There's a lot of information that just sort of comes at you in a short period of time. And if it were possible, I would have enjoyed reading it more spread out. I do think it was a worthwhile read, even if it wasn't the read I was expecting to have. I hope that makes sense. So with that, I am done for the day. I will see you all real soon. And until then, stay inspired by everyone. Take care.